Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. There's going to be 2 clips to this intro. I'm recording how I film and my filming setup is nothing sophisticated, just my white background, my camera, that's my phone camera, that is my ring light, and yeah, that's just really it. So thank you so much for tuning in again today. I got a request to record what my filming setup looks like or how I film and edit my videos. So if you have any other questions after watching this video, kindly drop them so I can make a part 2 explaining stuff more particularly to you guys. I don't think I included my background in the main video, but if you don't have a background, don't worry about it. Just find somewhere neat, somewhere that doesn't have a lot of clothes and whatever in the background, unless you're filming a clothing haul. But try to make sure that your background is neat and as stuff free as possible. So we're just going to get right into the video, and before you watch, click that subscribe button. Before you watch, click that subscribe button and share this video. Maybe you could help one of your friends who wants to start a vlogging channel or whatever channel. Kindly share this video and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next video. So the first thing I do is mount my ring light and I make sure everything is plugged in. Then I grab my camera holder. This did not come with my ring light. Anyways, I affix it to this part. Once it's fixed, I take my phone, and you don't want to film this way. When you film this way and you post on YouTube, it would show some kind of black bars. You want to film always in landscape mode. So if you're filming for IGTV, you can film this way. If you're filming for Instagram, you can also film this way or this way, but the best way to film is this way because you can always crop it to whatever size you want. So I make sure to I take my phone and I fix it. So once it is fixed and stationed, I turn on my camera, take it to video. Right. So now this is where I'm supposed to be sitting. I'm going to turn on the ring light as well so you can see how the setup looks when the ring light is on. So this is how it looks. This is my hand right there, and also I'm going to sit there and try to demonstrate how I film. First camera, a camera there.
But half of it.
How? Yezufa. So I have a mirror that I normally use. I don't have something to. The mirror broke, so anyways, I try to make sure that the mirror is showing me what my camera is looking at. So right now I can see myself through the phone camera. I want the camera to focus on me so that when I'm filming and I move from this area, I don't want to come back and see that there was like it's blurry or I moved out of focus. So what I do is I could stand over there and do it while looking at the camera, but I want to make sure that it's focusing on me so that it won't be focusing on my background. So I tap the screen like this. I don't know if this works for Android phones, but this is how I've been using my phone. I tap the screen, I press and I hold until it locks. I don't know if you can see that. Then I reduce the brightness to how I want it to be. I don't like it to be overexposed, but if you want it to be very bright, you can just drag it up. Do you see that? You don't want it to be overexposed, so you want it to just show like a real beautiful natural color. So you bring it back to something like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. So also, if you have an iPhone, I don't know of other phones, your earphones and the volume buttons could be your shutter. The earphones can also be your microphone. So you could use it to record sound, you could use it to take pictures without moving. You just hold on the volume button and you keep clicking, and nobody will really know that you're the one taking your own pictures. If you look like someone else is, you just change your poses and you take your own pictures. And if you don't have a ring light, I would suggest you go where there is natural lighting. When I didn't have a ring light, I used to sit where um there was a window, so I would sit really close to the window and I would film. If you want to know how I used to keep my phone before, I didn't have a ring light, a tripod or whatever. I would stack my books until they were up to my eye level kind of height. Then I had a paper cup that I cut in the middle and I fixed my phone in between that phone. Someone even thought it was genius and dashed me money once. So yeah, you don't have to have a ring light, you don't have to have a tripod and all of that. If you want to start filming, you could just start with whatever you have, and along the line you can just start to get your equipment like I have done. Always make sure you have a mirror or a monitor. That's for those who have cameras and whatever. Have a monitor that you can use to look at yourself and know that you are filming the right content. So let's see, I think that there's a way that this ring light is that it's not really showing my entire head. But if I were filming makeup tutorials, I would zoom in. But if you're doing vlogs and whatever, you could just leave your camera like this and use it. Also, I think if you keep noticing, I keep I keep looking here and looking there. That is where my camera is. So whichever lens you're using to film, you should stare into that lens so that people would know that you're connecting with them and not always looking away. So tip number 1, make sure you have a good source of lighting, ring light or sunlight. Tip number 2, make sure you have a stable tripod, whether a paper cup, a tripod stand or whatever. Keep your phone and make sure it is stable. Tip number 3, find an area that is not noisy. If it's noisy, you have to record a voiceover, or else your listeners or viewers would have like interruptions in whatever they are viewing. And also, I think I'm going to make a video on how I edit my videos, and let's see, yeah, I'm going to make it like a little clip on how I edit my videos and join it so you guys can see how my filming and editing works. But before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and mention the apps I use to edit. I use my iMovie. It came with my phone. Other phones, I don't know what other apps come with them, but iMovie came with my phone, so I use it. It's the simplest yet more sophisticated app that I could use for my phone. So I use that to make edits for my videos. That's for YouTube. Then if I want to take it to Instagram, I just learned this recently. If I want to take it to Instagram and I want it to be in square mode, that little square that Instagram has, that's I think 1080 times 1080. I take it to, what's this, square video or video crop. I think if I find other names, I'll link them. Some of them you will have like a free 3-day trial period. Other ones you would get them for free, but some of them come with watermarks. So it depends on the one you want. If you can afford one with subscription, that's the one you should get. And if you can't, then you just have to make do with whatever you have. So you're going to finish editing your video from iMovie and you save it as normal. Then you take it to the square video or video crop, and then you select the measurements for both either Instagram or YouTube or whatever you want, and it will crop it to the size that you want, and you save and upload. So that's really it. This is my first time making a video on how I film, so I'm thinking maybe you would have other questions, because I keep asking people and nobody really asks any questions. So drop your questions in the comment section so that if I'm making a video next time, I'll be more particular with what I'm answering, like, you know, with answers that really cater to your needs. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and kindly check out my previous videos. Before you leave, kindly hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video.